Alrighty, my beautiful people. In this video, we're going to be covering how I made $60,000 in one singular week, trading prop firms and also trading live capital. It was basically a mix of half and half. And yeah, I'm going to be just breaking down everything, how I made the money. And then from there, I'm obviously going to show you guys proof of everything. And also, I'm going to be giving you guys some psychological advice and some things that I wish I could hear when I was getting started into day trading. Just put you guys on some free value, free sauce. Anyways, let's jump straight into it. So the video you're about to see is basically me making, at this point in time, I was already up 9,000 something dollars, like 9,500 on the singular 50K funded account. So really unfortunate series of events. I have 3 Alpha Futures funded accounts. And when you take a payout from Alpha or from any platform on the X platforms, they basically turn off your trade copier. So I thought this entire time I was trade copying, and I was like, oh my God, I'm up 30 grand on the day. And then I took another trade, which it should have, and this day should have been a $60,000 day just alone by itself. But it was only ended up being a $21,000 day. I'll throw up the actual finalized screenshot somewhere on the screen you guys can see now. But anyways, let's jump straight into the actual recording. You can see everything. All right, guys. So I burnt the ES trade. I got stopped at break even, but then I saw a gold trade, and I'm on a mad thing right now, bro. So I'm up 5,400. I'm literally edging 70,000 balance on this 50K advanced qualified, which is pretty crazy. My take profit's like $20,000. So right there's, so I'll be up 30. Hits full take profit, $30,000 on the day. On a 50K account. What is that even percentage wise? It would be like 60 or 70%. S&P 500, 10% a year. Bro, I'm doing 50%. I'm doing 70% a day. Motherfuckers talking about some. 10% annual return. Bro, suck yourself 10% annual return. 10% annual return. Alright, look, I'm acting all this ego right now and I'm about to get stopped break even. Anyways. But yeah, anyways, I ended up closing that trade out for, I think it was like $13,000 or $14,000, something like that. That was like the closed final amount. I'll post the actual execution so you guys can watch that of like me closing it and everything. So you guys can see that somewhere on the screen. So that was a $21,000 day, and that was either a Tuesday or Wednesday. At this point in time, I was up already 30,000 for the week because I got my Tradeify accounts up to $2,000 or $2,000 in profit each, which equates to 10,000, and then plus this day was like a $21,000 day, so it's like $31,000 give or take. And then that next trade that netted me the other $30,000 was a Bitcoin and Solana long when the market dumped a lot. So we can jump straight into that. You guys can see. All right, my beautiful people. So I made 22,000 yesterday, and on live capital right now, I am up $22,000, $21,000. So I entered a Bitcoin and Solana long on Jupiter with around 5,000 each at around 100x leverage per position. I'm up 284% on my Solana position, and I'm up 237% on my Bitcoin position. Basically got the bottom of Bitcoin. I knew this dump was basically just fake, and I wanted to see a reversal back up, at least to rebalance. I'm thinking of selling my Sol at like 190 to 192, and then my Bitcoin I'll probably sell pretty soon, actually, probably like 110, 111, which will put me at like $30,000 to $40,000 on the day, and it'll put me at like I think 60 to 80,000 for the week. Actually a little bit more, like 65, 66 if I'm including my Tradeify accounts. Huge week, bro. I can't lie. Keep hitting records, keep hitting new bigger numbers. Alright, just keep yapping from here. Let me just shut up, bro. Honestly, that shit's annoying. Alright, anyways, and then I actually basically got the full withdrawal. We'll watch, or we can pull up the video of the executions of me actually the money hitting my Phantom wallet, and then I'll post some Robinhood transfer that I ended up sending the money to my Robinhood account. Alright, I can't lie, guys. There was just a lot of uncertainty for my liking at like where we are in price right now, so I just decided to take profit. I made around like 300% per. So this is 8,000 basically to $30,545 done in around, I think, like 6 hours. So I made around like $22,500. So it was like basically 4K on two positions, 100x leverage, and I caught around 3-4% per asset that I was trading. So Bitcoin and Solana. But yeah, in English, basically what I was talking about here is, so I had open Bitcoin longs and I had open Solana longs. I went 100x leverage, so and then I caught only like I caught like 3% per asset, so 3% on Bitcoin, 3% on Solana, but then times 100 times leverage, making it like 300-400% per position. That's as simple as that. Basically, what I don't want to like basically confuse you guys, because I know these types of videos attract like some newer people into trading, so I don't want you guys to be like, bro, what are you talking about right now? But yeah, that's as simple as basically that was. So the Tradeify accounts, I made 2K balance per account, which is 10,000, and then I made $21,000 on my 50K alpha account, which you guys saw the screenshot for that. So that puts me at 32,000, and then $22,000 on the Solana and Bitcoin longs, which puts me at like 56 or something. And then I ended up taking one more trade on the Tradeify accounts that made me, I think that was like $1,100. Tradeify has consistency rules, so like I can't really go for more money. On my alpha accounts, I can go for more money because there's no consistency rule. But yeah, so making it basically a $60,000 week. Now, I know you guys don't want to watch this part, but this is the part that will actually benefit you if you apply it. So let's jump straight into like the mindset sauce. Anyways, let's jump straight into the psych sauce and what you guys need to do. Coincidentally, as I'm making this video, one of my students just DM'd me, and he literally said, 2 days into the, wait, let me cover his name. 2 days into the month, I can't cover his name. All right, Hussein, I'm sorry if you see this. I know you said cover your name, but bro, this kid just literally sent me, he just got a $4,000 payout, and then he sent me a message. Bro, the things this dude went through was crazy. He like literally, same story as me. He was like, bro, I'm so depressed. I thought about taking my life. I blew accounts. And like 2 months ago, this is the message basically he sent me. And I literally told him, because it scared me that he said like he was going to take his own life. I said, call me on Instagram. He called me on Instagram. And then from there, I told him exactly what to do. And I mean, now he's at $4,000 payout for the month, 2 days into the month. And he got like another payout last month. And he said up over $11,000 since I sent this message. Alhamdulillah, you don't understand how much you've changed my life. If you decide to post this, please cover my name. I'm sorry, Hussein, because I low-key aired you out. But we're using this as motivation for the people. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing that up is everyone's story is exactly the same, guys. It's literally clone every single thing. It's like, bro, I chose to just continue breaking my rules, and I chose to make poor decisions every day. And the advice that I give personally to the people that end up joining my Discord and the people that I mentor, help, even the people that aren't in my Discord but just ask me for advice and I respond to them, it's you just need to want to change your life. Like, you physically need to want to change your life. And a lot of you guys will say, well, I really do want to get to profitability. Okay, if you truly wanted to get to profitability, your day-to-day actions would correlate with that. Like, if you truly were pissed off about your life circumstances right now, you genuinely hated your life, you would be doing everything in your power to get to the end result. So one thing would be joining a mentorship. One thing would be following your trading rules, prioritizing your trading rules over all else. The moment you start prioritizing other things in life, bro, the moment you start prioritizing trying to get a payout, passing your funded account, focusing on funded account rules and systems. Oh, I'm going to make exactly what the consistency amount is. Oh, I'm going to do this. Those things are all to distract you. The moment, me personally, in my own trading, not even other testimonials, other people, the moment I stopped caring about the outcome, right? And this is a thing you guys hear me repeat all the time, but it's true. The moment I actually stopped caring about the outcome is when my entire life changed. I detached myself so much from the charts. I detached myself from getting to success so fast, where I ended up getting to success so much faster than I originally was basically intending to, right? So like, I mean, it's like, bro, you just really internally need to want, like that physical want. I want to get to profitability, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. That mindset and that shift of a mindset will allow you to actually accomplish whatever you want in this life. Like all of the people that constantly send me their payouts and all the students I've gotten to profitability, it's over the hundreds now. It's probably literally over 500 people that I've gotten to profitability now. It's the same story every single time, guys. They just physically wanted to get to profitability, and they ensured that they were going to avoid all the bad mistakes that they once did. That's one thing. They set their ego aside. They joined my mentorship or my Discord community to learn the genuine, one of the best models, no self glaze. And they just did everything in their power, you know. And I understand it's difficult. I understand it's hard. I understand there's a lot of trials and tribulations you have to go through, but the reality is if you don't do everything in your power to get to the end result, what is gonna change? You're gonna have the same results, bro. You're gonna keep getting the same results. You're not gonna get to the consistency that you want to get to in life, and it's gonna be a constant, endless cycle and loop. So what I tell people is like you can choose to continue to make the same poor mistakes and decisions that you make every day, or you can just tell yourself, wake up, cure yourself immediately, and tell yourself, that's it, no more, no more breaking my trading rules. I'm gonna join a mentorship. I'm gonna try my genuine best. I'm gonna start practicing my relationship with God more. I'm gonna start helping people out that need help. I'm gonna become a better human being, and I'm gonna genuinely allocate myself to this. A lot of you guys are kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And what I mean by when I say this is like you kind of are like semi journaling here and there. You are distracted by things that are happening in your life right now. Your friends are always calling you to come out. Oh, there's this thing, oh, there's that thing, there's this party we need to go to, there's this girl that is hitting me up and I need to go link with her and I need to do this and I need to do that. These things are all distractions, bro. And the reality is since I've made it in life and I make a lot of money and I've helped so many people get to where I'm at, I understand that you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the door. It's so difficult, bro. It's so difficult to get to where you want to get to in life when you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But that's the decision you guys ultimately make every day. You're not fully committed. So if you know this, there's nothing wrong, right, with it in terms of like you staying, there's nothing wrong with you temporarily being halfway in, halfway out. There's a problem with you staying that way, right? Staying halfway in, halfway out, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out. Constantly distracted by these worldly things. This girl's texting you, your friends are telling you to come out here, this thing, your parents want you to meet this person, and then you have to go to this family event, and there's this thing, and there's that thing. There's always something happening, right? Or scratch that. Maybe there's nothing happening in your life, but you're just distracted by random shit, scrolling TikTok, bullshit. So you really need to just get to the point, bro, of just telling yourself, like, I'm going all in on this. Fuck everything else. Fuck hanging out with people. Fuck what this person has going on, and I don't care about these people, what these people have going on. If you get to the mindset standpoint of just saying, I don't care about anything, I'm detaching from everything, I don't need any of these things. I'm going to focus on my trading and focus on bettering my trading, and I'm going to genuinely apply myself. The moment you get to that mindset and you adopt that mindset shift, that's when you become a dangerous person. That's when you become the person that genuinely starts progressing so much in life like he's never felt before. And I'm telling you guys, when you genuinely accomplish the goals that you have set out for yourself, there's no other feeling and there's nothing that could satisfy you in that sense other than God. God is the only way that could satisfy you in that sense in your relationship with God. But everything else in terms of this world and worldly things, nothing will satisfy you more than becoming the man that you wanted to become. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Buying a bunch of crazy shit, going to different places, traveling, meeting new people that I once looked up to, talking to new people, interacting, building my community, more and more people, and I'm helping more and more people. Like all of these things under my belt as accomplishments, it's such a good internal feeling. And all you need to do to get that same feeling and replicate that same feeling is just want it, bro. You need to internally, inside of your heart, genuinely want to change. But if you're not accepting that and you're just saying like, oh, I'm gonna get there by just figuring it out on my own and trying to do this like lone wolf shit and like just constantly distracted by your friends and family and these random girls and all these worldly distractions, I mean, bro, you're gonna get the same results, bro, unfortunately. So just make the decision, bro. Genuinely try. Anyways, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got some value from this video, let me know. And that being said, as always, I'm rooting for you. I love you guys. I genuinely wish the best for all of my viewers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.